Back, everybody, to the Rhode Show this morning in the Buzz, brought to you by the Comedy Connection. Yesterday, Disney Plus released the first official trailer for Hocus Pocus 2, which, as we all know by now, was filmed right here in Rhode Island. It was a craze all for months about it being here.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, you can say like, oh, I know where that is, and I know where that was filmed.
Sure.
Or, you know, the clip when the gentleman asked them for the stage, I believe it was set up in Newport,
down in
right?
Newport,
They were talking about having like
Newport.
that fair festival
Right.
happening, and so you notice that and you start to pick out exactly where these places were filmed, and it's really cool if you either see a friend or a family member behind the scenes as an extra of something, or you know, my sister, one of her best friends, grew up in New York, and she said time and again there was something about her street that she lived on that like everyone wanted to film there, whether it was Sex and the City or some sort of cop drama or whatever it was. And it would shut down, but every so often she'd look and be like, that's the exterior of my house.
Right, yeah, there it is.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
But they'd be like, hey, can you not be walking down the block
during this time?
Right. Which I think, imagine that just being the norm of like, oh yeah, they're filming it.
Yeah, they're down
but
there
it is pretty cool when you see something or someone you know.
Well, when I was watching the clip yesterday morning when they sent it out and looking, one of the scenes that's in that clip is the cemetery, which is 2 minutes from here down the road in Rumford, and you can see the white church that as a kid I would pass by every single day, and obviously in the movie they make it look creepy. It is far from that at all. So seeing it, I was laughing when I saw that yesterday.
Well, a lot of folks were taking pictures
of
the
there was
set,
a ton,
and they really enclosed. I mean, they were trying to not give anything away, and they were, I'm sure, respecting the privacy of the stars having to film on that set. They don't want to give away too much of the plot either. But isn't it cool how they can really just transform something and turn it around? Or how she's saying, Salem, we're back, and we're really thinking, that's downtown Newport.
That's downtown Newport, and Trudy Cox was here last week talking about the Gilded Age being filmed there too. A lot of people watching that on HBO. So to see the mansions in there. And then not only just the mansions, but so many people we know are extras in the Gilded Age. It's funny to see that too.
It is funny. An uncle of mine actually grew up with the Farrelly brothers. And he's been friends with them ever since. And so he is in myself and Irene just in the background somewhere, like in a cop uniform. I just always thought that was really funny. I was like, there's Uncle Doug.
There he is. There's Uncle Doug.
But you have to you have to really look. It's at a certain point you have to like really look for that. So it's not like, oh, this extra is walking right by the camera and looking right at it. You know, but I love that about filmmakers and storytellers, and how they kind of insert like their own friends or a little inside joke. They just kind of slip it under the radar.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's a great thing for all of these things to be shot here in Rhode Island, right? You know, it's great for tourism. It's great for people here. It gives everybody a boost. People will go out when it comes out on Disney Plus. Rhode Islanders will be flocking to
each little frame
to watch it and see if they can see themselves in it. I think it's a great thing. Actually, I'm excited to see it when it does come out, to see what we did see, and then how, because even up on Federal Hill, they were flying out of the Walgreens up there, and they had cranes set up.
And I love how, you know, you like to recreate the photos. Like, I was on top of the Rocky Steps in Philly, and I was absolutely, Brendan, I was totally posing and jumping and running around and like punching. And you gotta have those moments. I think they're really fun.
Definitely. Years ago when I lived in Los Angeles, or as Will and I call it, LA. My friend was visiting, and we love Back to the Future. It's our favorite movie, so we found the McFly house, you know, where the McFlys live, and you know, it still looks the same. We took pictures out front. We thought to ourselves, boy, the people that live here must get so sick and tired of this. But it is exciting when you see those places in person.
I did that at the Full House house. I sat on the steps, and they tried to paint their door, but we all knew which one it was.
We all know which house it is.
That's
now, I've come up with an idea, a roadshow version of the Gilded Age, the Wilded Age. And it's just you, Will. You're playing every role.
Okay. We're up for it.
You can look for that in the Roadshow Rewind this week, I hope.
Like the Nutty Professor.
It is. It is.
Now, you know how much I love showbiz. I'm not the only Kirby in showbiz. As we've talked, my brother has been an extra in some movies.
Yes,
and it was funny to see him. And
like very seen. I mentioned sometimes it's like you got to look close. You can really see Kevin.
You can really see Kevin. Yeah.
He's a lot older than me. It was the Wizard of Oz, actually.
One of the Lollipop Kids?
No, but the Whitey Bulger Black Mass, that movie, he was in that. And now I wanted to talk to him, like, hey, what was it like being around the set? Because no matter how old I am, from when I was a kid to now, there's still something really cool about a movie being filmed. I don't know, I like it. It's
Very
exciting
cool.
seeing the locations, especially when it's in Rhode Island. Let's check in with our viewers to see what you guys had to say about this topic right here this morning. Let's get right to it. Who's up first here? I know there's a comment here. There it is. Nancy. She says, my nephew was used as an extra in Hocus Pocus 2. There you go. Everyone's going to know someone that's in this. When I asked him after his big day on set if he saw any of the witches, he said, wait, there's witches in this movie? Rick shares the filming of Amistad. Oh, remember that? Yeah, I believe it came out in 1997, but it was done across the street from his house. I got to meet Steven Spielberg and talk a little. He was a very nice person. How cool is that? What a nice memory, Rick. And Elaine shares her excitement, saying, I can't wait to see the movie. I made coasters of Hocus Pocus. Yeah, that film has such a huge following, and I know people are really excited about the sequel, and it's just extra cool that it was done right here in Rhode Island. Thanks for chiming in, everyone. We love when you do. The show's a lot more fun with your participation. People ask me all the time, they say, Brian, how can I get my name on the show? And I say, well, my name's Brendan, but just follow us at The Rhode Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Leave your comments, and you never know, we might read them right here on the air. And still to come.